Okay, so today's the day we get our new smart meter. So let's go and say goodbye to the old one. I had a smart meter installed several years ago in this property and it is no longer a smart meter. They were installed with known issues. One of those issues being is if you switched supplier, it would no longer be a smart meter. Happily, the new smart meter, although it's still a SMETS 1 smart meter, it has all of the technical capabilities within its hardware to be upgraded by software in the future to a SMETS 2 smart meter, which is the type of smart meter that should have been installed by day one from everyone. Right, so just got home and I've heard that we've had the smart meter installed, so let's go and have a look and see what it looks like. Because we're a dual fuel customer, we've had both our smart meters installed, so we've got gas and electric smart meters. So I'll be interested to see what the gas one looks like, because electricity and gas don't tend to go together. So it'll be interesting to see how they've done that. Let's have a look. So there's the new electricity meter working away, and there's also a display inside where you can also see the export and import readings. Nice neat looking meter. Yeah, that's quite a lot different. Two new smart meters, and hopefully the last two smart meters. There won't be any more need for different smart meters. But that's only really the start of the story. The real story is now what that enables us to do with the electricity tariff. So let's go back indoors and have a look at that. One of the things that I should probably say at this point is that getting the smart meter installed wasn't a case of sitting back, relaxing and waiting for everything to happen. I did have to chase up Octopus to say, hey, what's going on with the smart meter? Where's the appointment? What's happening? And they said, yep, okay, you have to phone this number and arrange for an appointment. And you phone up and they just ask you a few questions, whether you've got a dog, that's going to attack the person that fits the smart meter, and I don't know what happens if you answer yes to that question. But there's a few little questions to run through where your meters are inside or outside, those kinds of things. So they just take a few details and arrange a date. Now, actually, I phoned up and a week later the appointment was, so it was pretty quick. But if you're signing up, just bear in mind that you do have to kind of I wouldn't say chase it, but it's not automatic, and I think that's really part and parcel of the Octopus Go thing being an extra on top of their sort of normal tariff. So you do have to work a bit. They make you work a little bit, but yeah, not too badly. So once you've had your smart meters installed, it's not quite done yet. You'll get an email from Octopus saying that your smart meter has been installed. We're all ready to go, but now you need to do these things before we kick off the Go tariff. So basically you're ready to go on Octopus Go, but you've basically got to sign up for that specific tariff. So you'll get an email, and within there you can just go tick, tick, tick and accept a few things. It just reminds you really what Octopus Go is all about, and then away you go. Now, this was going to be the last video on Octopus Energy, because we're kind of all set up, but I'm going to do one more because there's something from Octopus on its way that I think you ought to see, and then hopefully that will coincide with the first sort of billing, because what this really what this enables is, as well as enabling the half hour, so what they need the smart meter for is to obviously see what amounts of energy you're using when, so that they can charge you the different amounts of money depending on when you're using your electricity during the day. So we're using a lot of energy overnight to charge the car when we're charging, so that is now going to go down onto the 5p rate. The meter will now register energy usage every half an hour. So that's how the smart meters work, and that's how they'll charge the 5p for the cheap rate. So thanks to everyone who's used my really crazy referral code, which is DenseDodo963. Yeah, still getting used to that. It's great. It's thanks very much for everyone who's used it. I really, like I say, I've said before, this isn't something that I've, really going out of my way to make money out of. But if you find it helpful, then I'm always going to appreciate, the little gesture. And obviously, you're going to save yourself a little bit of money as well. So, if you want to use my referral code, then it's really greatly appreciated. I've been humbled actually by the number of people who've chosen to do it. So thank you. Thank you. It was most unexpected. One thing that somebody did ask me, though, it's a great question. I'll put the question up on the thing somewhere here or here somewhere. And that was, I've got solar panels, and so what happens to my FIT tariff when I switch energy provider? Now, actually, what happens is nothing. So my FIT tariff is still being paid by my previous energy supplier. So I was with OVO Energy when I had my solar panels fitted to the house. So the FIT payments are still coming from OVO, even though I'm now with Octopus for my supply. Now, I have heard that you can change it, but I don't think Octopus are that desperate to handle some admin, and I'm just quite happy as long as it still keeps working, that we'll keep it all the same. There are 2 meters in the house now, so when you have your solar energy fitted, you get an export meter as well as your other electricity meters. So you can think of them as completely separate things, and the fact that the energy supplier that when you're using your when you initially sign up is the same that you're getting your energy from, that's paying you for the FIT, is not, it doesn't have to be that way. So we are essentially supplied by Octopus Energy for gas and electric, but we are exporting energy and are being paid by OVO for the energy that we export from the house. So I hope that clears that up for anyone who's in a similar situation to me. And if anyone knows different, I'm sure you'll let me know down there. But that's the way it's happening for me. I've just literally had today through the post a FIT payment for the last couple of months of this year from OVO. So that's how it works. Anyway, I shall let you all go. I'm sure you're all very busy people. So thanks for watching. Give it a like and all that jazz. Subscribe with the little thing and the bell for some reason. Maybe they'll add another button for you to press at some point. Anyway, we will see you in the next one. Take care. Oh yeah, and one last thing. You'll get a bill. As soon as you do this, you'll get an electricity bill. Not a dual fuel bill, just an electricity bill. And that's for the month to date. So from your previous bill to this bill will be the last bit of your old Octopus tariff before you go on to Octopus Go. So expect to see a little bill for about a tenner or something before this one then kicks off halfway through the month, or whenever you have your meters fitted, or whenever you have your Octopus Go activated. Anyway, look out for that. See ya.